Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel. Okay guys, today's video is a book haul video. I have tried my best to buy just mainly fall sort of themed books, so I'm hoping I've done okay. I know there is some summer, some winter books, but I have tried my best to get mainly fall themed books. I have, but yeah, let's get into the books. First book that I've got here is A Fateful Crossing by Tom Hidley. This one's about obviously a murder taking place on this ship, and the ship's on the way to New York. It is, and there's two detectives on the ship, and they basically have to work together to figure out who the murderer is and discover what's going on. Because I think people end up dying, like one by one people end up dying, so it does seem really good. And anything that is trapped on the ship, I don't know what it is, but books that are based on like this sort of stuff, like books that are that has got boats in it, ships on it, cruises, anything like that, and they are literally, everybody's trapped and isolated on that boat in the middle of the ocean, and someone dies, and then people slowly get picked off by one, and I absolutely love that. I don't know why, but I love it. I think because any ship sort of book, it gives me Titanic vibes, but throwing a mystery as well, and yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it, so can't wait to get to this one and read it. The book that I've got here is One by One by Ruth Ware. Yeah, I've been really wanting to get more Ruth Ware books after reading The It Girl by her. I absolutely love that book, so I wanted to read some more, and I've heard really good things about this one, so I thought, why not give it a go? So yeah, the book that I've got here is The River Murders by James Patterson. Haven't heard that much about this, but it is by James Patterson, and I actually really like James Patterson's writing. I do, and some of his books I do actually really love, so I wanted to give this a go. I did, so yeah. The Apprentice by Tess Gritterson. I know that this is in a series. It is. I can't remember what the series is, but I know that this is in a series. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, I really want to read this series, so I've picked it up, and yeah, I can't wait to get on and read these. So yeah. The next book that I've got is The Silent Girl by Tess as well. Yeah, I believe I haven't got all the books in this series. Like, this one I believe is book 2. This is book like 6 or 9 maybe. So obviously I do need to buy the first book first of all, before starting this. But I have had a quick search, and I did do a quick search to see if you could read them without having like the first book. It did say that you can read these in any order, but it is best to start with the first book first and then the second book, and then go off to any other book after you read the first 2 books. So I will try my best to find the first book and pick it up and buy it. I will. I've got here is 50/50 by Steve Cavihan. Yeah, this is in a series as well. This one's I've heard loads of good things about, and I know that this one you can definitely read these in any order. It doesn't matter what order you read them, because they are all basically based off of these are all basically different stories. So yeah, I'd be very interested in reading this, but I would much more prefer to read it in order. That's more me. But yeah, anyway, that's this one. This one's about a serial killer, I believe, or two sisters on trial for a murder, and they keep on accusing each other. So be very interesting to see how this one goes. What here is Love on the Brain by Al Hazelwood. Yes, very interested in this one. This author has written the Love Hypothesis. I haven't actually read the Love Hypothesis yet. I haven't. I do want it. I really do want that book a lot. So if I can buy it, great. But if not, oh well. I have heard people saying that this book is basically exactly the same as the Love Hypothesis, just with two different characters in it. So I don't know if I should just dive in and read this one, or if I should go out and buy the Love Hypothesis first and then read that first before jumping in and reading this one. So yeah, I don't know. But if you got an idea, if you have read both of these books, let me know down below in the comments down below. I'll be very much appreciative about that. If you just can tell me if it's worth just if I should go out and buy the Love Hypothesis and read that first, or if I'm okay to jump in and read this one without reading the Love Hypothesis first. So I would really like to know that. So yeah, thank you. Here is The Devil's Advocate by Steve Cavihan as well. This one, I believe, is about a serial killer, and he's basically going down for a trial, and I think he sits in the audience of his trial, and I believe that's this one. It might be a different, I don't know. I know that there's loads of books in this series, and I really want to read this series basically, but yeah, I know that this sounds good anyway, so very interesting. Next book that I've got here is No Safe House by Linwood Barclay. Haven't heard much about this. I know that this is in a duology. It is. There is one more book before this one that I need to get. If I can remember what it's called. Nope, I cannot. But I definitely want to read it. Read this duology, I do. So hopefully I can find the first one, pick it up and read it, and then I can read this one, because this one sounds really good. It does. So yeah. Next book that I've got is In the Dark by Mark Billingham. This one, I have not an idea what this one's about at all. I basically just picked it up because I like the cover. On the cover here, it's got like little little raindrops on it, like effect, like rain water effects, and it's like all mumpy, and I just basically bought it for that reason, and I have no idea what this one's about at all. So yeah. Ow. That's wonderful. Got is Ruthless Women by Melan Blake. This is, I have no idea what this is. I just picked it up because of the cover. I just really liked the cover, because it reminded me of another book. I can't remember what it's called. But I will put a picture up on screen of the book that this one reminds me of just by the cover. But yeah, it's got lovely red spray edges as well. Just look at them red spray edges. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, that I've got here is another Tess Gritterson book. This is The Bone Garden. I know that this one is on its own. This is a standalone book, so I can get to this one and read it as soon as possible. What is great. Do I know what this one's about? No. No, I do not. I do not know what this one's about at all. So yeah. I just saw it, picked it up, thought it was part of the series that I was trying to collect, and figured out and realised once I got back home that it's not. So yeah. Oh well. I've just got another book to read by her. So yeah. Once I did get I did read it. I cannot remember for the life of me what this one's about. So yeah. Hopefully I can get to it and read it soon. The book that I've got here is The Faults in Our Stars by John Green. Yes, I have not read this book. Yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while, to be honest, and I've just been putting it off for a while, because it's about like cancer and stuff, and that's a really like heavy topic for me to like to read about and stuff. So I was very thingy about reading about this, but I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I saw it in the charity shop for 50p, so I thought, why not pick it up and give it a go. Then I've only spent 50p. If I like it, well done. If I don't, I only lost 50p, so it's not that, it doesn't bother me that much. So yeah. Okay, next I have got here a whole complete series. This is, let me get a bit closer, it's the Artemis Fowl series by Ion Clofa. I don't know. But here, I've been wanting to read this for a while. I've been seeing it a little everywhere I have, and I really wanted to read it, so I saw it in the works for £15 for the whole series. So I thought, why not just pick it up and read it? So yes, I've got it now. I'm going to put these down because these are very heavy. So I'm thinking maybe I could do a video for these, like reading the whole series maybe, and do a video on that. Maybe if you want that, let me know down below. And if you do want it, then obviously I will do it. But yeah, let me know. But here is It Happened One Summer by Tess Bailey. As you can see, I got it in the works for £3. Like, what a bargain. Yeah, been wanting to read this one for a while now. Been hearing good things about it, so yeah, definitely wanted to read this one, so picked it up for £3. Why not? I've got here is the Secret History by Donna Tartan. Yeah, Tartar. I don't know. Yeah. This I basically picked up because I believe this has got dark academia vibes in it. That's what I've heard, and when I've done my research, this does pop up for that as well. And I'm in a very big dark academia vibe at the moment, so I've been really wanting to read books like this. So that's why I picked this up, and this does sound quite interesting as well. So yeah, I'm very interested in getting to this and reading it. So yeah. Surprised Me by Sophie Kinsella. Kinsella. Yeah, been hearing good things. Just been seeing this around for a while. Whenever I go in the charity shop, just wanted to pick it up and get it, basically. So yeah. Next book that I've got here is Another Life by Jodie Chapman. This is a romance. I haven't heard much things about this, to be honest. I just saw it and I thought it sounded quite interesting whilst I was in the charity shop, and I picked it up, and this was only £1, so I thought, why not? The book that I've got here is The Groomswear White by Charlie Lindhurst. Yes, I've been wanting this one for a while now. Work on the deal bit that are 3 books for £6, and I thought, why not pick it up? Why not? So I picked it up, and I can't wait to read it because it's gay, and oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. This book that I've got here, this one was just drawing to me. Like, I was in the charity shop looking at the books, and I kept on going back to this one. Like, all I saw was this spine. Like, that's all I saw was this spine here. And I thought, okay, what the hell is this? Like, I couldn't really read what the writing was on the spine. So I got it down to see what it was. And it's Dr. Jekyll and Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. And I thought, oh my god, yes, I'm buying this. It looks gorgeous and I want this anyway. I wanted to get the Penguin edition of it, the clothband edition of it. So I thought, why not pick this up and have this lovely, gorgeous edition of it and see what I think of it, because this was only £1. And yeah, it's very short as well. So yes, I'm very looking forward to getting into this and reading it. Hopefully I can read it soon for the spooky season. So yeah, hopefully I can. Book that I have got here. This book, I am so happy that I finally got this book. I've been wanting to read it for a while, ever since watching the Netflix TV series of it. And yeah, and that is that is The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. I've been wanting to read this ever since watching the TV show on Netflix, and I know that Gabby absolutely loves this book, and she keeps on recommending it in our videos, especially at the moment for like haunted house videos, like haunted house books, recommendation videos, all in there as well. She's been saying that this would be a great book to read, and I've just been wanting to read it for so long, and I found it and I picked it up, and I just had to buy it and get it because I really wanted this so badly. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to this one and read it. I really hard. So yes. The book that I've got here is a book in the series I've been hearing people talk about. I believe it is this book anyway, this series. I'm hoping it is. And that is Dexter by Jeff Lindsay. This is the second book. Well, I didn't know. All I saw was Dexter, and I thought, oh my god, people be like, a couple of YouTubers been like talking about this book, saying that it's good. I want to pick it up and buy it, and all I saw was Dexter basically. I didn't know that this was the second book, but this is dearly devoted Dexter. So yeah, obviously I do need to buy the first one before reading it. Obviously I will be buying the first one before reading this, because I really do want to read this, because this sounds really good. So yes, the book that I've got here is like the smallest book I've ever owned. Like, it is tiny. It is absolutely tiny. And that is The Scent of Almonds and Other Stories by Camilla Lackberg. So yeah, I just saw it and I thought, oh, okay, these little stories sound interesting. So why not give it a go? And it'd be a nice little creepy story. Could be interesting. So it says here, the first story, a little paragraph on the first one, little description. It says, a snowstorm traps the family in a hotel on a tiny island of Fulbaca. And then a body is discovered in the library. That's one of the stories. Or the next one is, Marina is serving up a dangerous concoction at the widow's cafe. Two sisters witness a murder in a fashion boutique. You know. And Merlin is trapped on a boat with a man she is beginning to fear. So yeah, there's a couple stories here, and I'm very interested in getting to these and reading them. So yeah, the book that I've got here is Sunrise by the Calf by Jenny Colgan. Yeah. This is in a series. I did not know that. This is the last book in the series. I did not know that. I know that there is. I know what the 3 books are before this one, and I just thought it was just them 3 books that was in the series. I thought this was the standalone. That's why I picked it up and bought it. It turns out that it's not. Oh well. But yeah, it just seems really interesting, and I've been wanting to read it, so I saw it, picked it up, bought it, and I'm gonna read it. Easy as that. It is The Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Murray. This one, I have no idea what this is actually about. All I saw was the cover, and I just fell in love with the cover. So yeah, the cover just basically draws me in. I have no idea what this is about at all. But it seems cute and cozy, and I want to read it at Christmas time. So yeah, what here is it's the Creakers. That's it. The Creakers by Tom Fletcher. Yeah, I just really wanted this. It says, are you ready for an adventure? Are you? You are? Good. Imagine if one day you woke up and all the grown-ups had vanished. That's what happened to Lucy Dunstan. She's the hero of this story, but she doesn't know it yet. While the rest of the children in Lucy's town are running wild, she's coming up with a plan to find out what's going on. Then late one night, Lucy spots 4 mysterious creatures creeping around her bedroom. Grunt, gruff, scratch and sniff. They are the Creakers, and they know exactly what's going on. Welcome to the mysterious world under your bed. Like, it just sounds so good, and I just want to read it so badly. Like, look at this. Like, look, it's so cute. Oh, I just can't wait to read this. I really can't. So yeah, that I've got here is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. This is about a haunted house as well, so perfect for the spooky season. So yeah, I really want to read this as soon as possible. Hopefully I can read it next month for October. I really absolutely love to get to this one and read it, so hopefully I can. So yeah, I've got here is Good Wives by Lucy. No, it's not Lucy. Louise May Alcott. This is by the author that writes Little Women. I didn't actually know that there was another book after Little Women, but it seems that there is, and this is this book after Little Women. So I basically found this in the charity shop, picked it up for 50p, and I thought, why not give it a go? Why not give it a go? And it matches the edition of Little Women that I've got as well. That's what I love about it. It actually matches the book that I've got for Little Women, so I'm very happy that they actually match. So yeah, very happy to be getting to that one soon. My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. This one I've heard really good things about. Loads of people have been recommending this one, especially for like the spooky season. Yeah, people have been saying that this is a really good book to read around the spooky season, so hopefully I can get to this one soon. So yeah, I think Gabby mentioned it in a video. Oh, who else? I think it was Books and Lala that mentioned it. I think her name's Ashley. I will link everybody's channels down below anyway for you to go to their channels and give them a watch and subscribe to them as well, like, because the people that I mentioned, I absolutely love watching their channels. Like, I absolutely love it. But anyway, yeah, I've heard really good things about this one by them, and yeah, it just seems really good and I wanted to read it, so picked it up, bought it, hoping to read it soon. Is a romance book. This is the Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. This one's basically about two friends, so it is friends to lovers. It is, and I believe it is actually fake dating as well. So I'm very excited about that. I believe. Let me quickly read it quickly. Yes, so there is fake dating in this, and it is friends to lovers. What I'm looking very forward to be getting to and reading hopefully soon. Well, I don't mind if I don't read it soon. I like next year might be fine, but yeah, very happy to be getting to this one. Oh my god, next book. I can't believe I actually found this book in the charity shop. Like, I'm very, very surprised. This one I first saw on Gavin's channel, and he basically was talking about it, and it seemed really good, and I just wanted to pick it up straight away and buy it whilst I was watching that video, one of his recommendation videos, and I just wanted it from then. And that is Pax by Sarah Pennytracker. This is basically a story about this little fox, and I just had to pick it up and buy it. Like, come on, it's a fox, and I just love the cover. Like, just look at this cover. Doesn't this shout out fall? Like, it's just gorgeous. It says, I had a fox, I have a fox. I had a fox, I have a fox. We left him on the side of the road. My dad said we had to, but I should never have done it. Pax and Peter have been inseparable ever since Peter rescued him as a cub. But when Peter is forced to return his fox to the wild, his world is torn apart. Desperate, the encroaching war, and the 300 miles between them, Peter sets out to find his fox. Meanwhile, Pax waits hopefully for his boy. No, that's so cute. Oh, it's gonna be sad. I know it is. But yeah, I've just wanted to get to this one for a while, and I just love the cover so much. And it's a fox. I love foxes. I do. I love foxes so much. So yeah, the book that I've got here is a book that is written by an author that I've read from before, and I'm very excited that she's done another book, and that is The American Roommate Experiment by Alina Arms. This is by the author that written The Spanish Love Deception. So yeah, I'm very excited to be getting to this one hopefully soon. This one's basically about oh, I can't remember her name. Basically this lady here that is the main character, she is the main character's best friend from the first book that she wrote, so from The Spanish Love Deception. This is her best friend. I can't remember the name. Where's the fuck? Where's the book? That's it, Catalina. Yeah, so this is Catalina's friend, best friend, and this is her cousin as well. I believe the cousin's called Chad. No, Lucas. And her friend's called Rosie. So basically it's about a romance between these two, and I cannot wait to read this to see how this goes. Like, oh my god, I really cannot wait to read this. So hopefully I can get to this soon. Next book that I've got here are two books by the same author. So I've got The October List and also Speaking in Tongues by Jeffrey Deaver. I haven't heard much about these, just saw them in the charity shop and picked them up there. But they just seem like good little spooky books to read, so pick them up. Next book that I've got here is For Better and Worse by Margaret Hunt. Haven't heard much about this. Saw it in the charity shop again, sounded good, and I've just picked it up. I believe this is about a marriage that goes terribly wrong, and there's murder in it as well, I think. But much from that I don't know, so yeah. Right, the next three books that I'm going to talk about are books that I've been wanting to get to and have for the longest time. Two of the books have literally just recently came out, so yeah. The first one here is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Heard really good things about this. Loads of people recommending this one, and yeah, it just seems so good, and I just want to read it. Like, there's this circus that's just magically appears out of nowhere. Like, it just sounds so good to read. So yeah, hopefully I can get to this one soon. Next book that I've got here is Fairy Tale by Stephen King. I want this one. I wanted this one so badly when I heard that it was coming out. When he said that he was bringing this one out about the beginning of the year, I think I heard about it. I just wanted this one so much, and I'm so happy that I finally got it. So yeah, very happy to get into this one hopefully soon, but it is a chunker. It is a chunker. Last book that I've got here, the last book. This is by an author that is now my favourite author. Like, this person is my favourite author now. Any books as this author brings out, I will automatically buy straight away. I will. And that is The Bullet That Missed by Richard Osman. This is the third book in the Thursday Murder Club series, and I can't wait to get to this one and read it. And I'm very excited because he has actually announced that one of his books are getting, I know that Richard Osman is now making a movie, and I'm hoping it's the Thursday Murder Club. I really am hoping that, because it just be a great book to turn into a movie, and I can't wait to see if it is. So yeah, this, I can't wait. And I did get a free bookmark when I bought this, so yes, I'm very happy about that. Be using that with this one, obviously. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this one. I want to read this one as soon as possible. So yeah, hopefully I can get to all of these books soon. I am not picking these books up. I am literally surrounded by books. I think there's about 40, maybe over 40, maybe close to 50 books here. I will put a number on screen here somewhere for you to let you know how many books there is actually here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you did see any books here that you think I should prioritize first and get to them as soon as possible, let me know down below in the comments down below. And yeah, I will probably most likely see you in the next one. If you liked the video, give it a big massive thumbs up. And if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified. But I will see you in the next one. Bye!